Alrighty, we got one more matchup to go over here for today. Anyway, we still got Packers and Ravens, but we can't fit that into today's show. But let's head over to the Saints at the Bucs for our next Wednesday film study breakdown. And why we're going to be looking at this game is because finally, what we've been wanting and asking and clamoring for, to get Marquez Callaway more involved in the offense. That's the only thing that we've wanted to see, and that's exactly what we got. Marquez Callaway, leading receiver against the Bucs, and leading the receiver in yardage and targets. Marquez Callaway, 9 targets, 6 catches, exactly what we just saw from CeeDee Lamb in Dak Prescott's connection. We're going to watch Taysom Hill, Marquez Callaway. And then also had 112 yards. The second highest leading receiver for the Saints was Traquan Smith with 17 yards. So they were just going to Marquez Callaway over and over and over again to move the ball, and that's what we've been saying. He's your most consistent, reliable, and he can hit the deep ball no problem. And we believe Taysom Hill is accurate enough to throw the ball to Marquez Callaway, 10 times this game. That's fine. That's what we want to see. Same thing with CeeDee Lamb, 8 to 12 targets. That's fine. They're high volume target receivers. They can do it all. Short routes, deep routes, crossing routes, zigs, comebacks, anything. And then they can make defenders miss in the open field, and they can take the top off the defense. That's why we want Marquez Callaway more involved in the Saints offense, because it is a lackluster pedestrian passing offense even with Jameis Winston. But now, is this the turnaround for the Saints offense? They only put up 9 points, unfortunately, but let's see what the drives were looking like when Taysom Hill was throwing to Marquez Callaway, and should they be building upon this performance in getting Marquez Callaway even more involved and tailor-making the offense really kind of specifically just for Taysom Hill and Marquez Callaway. And then also you can throw Alvin Kamara in there for the running game. But should that really kind of be the main focus of this offense? Read options, misdirection, getting Alvin Kamara the ball out of the backfield, getting Taysom Hill off the edge out in space, and then having Marquez Callaway take the top off the defense when everybody's pressed up, trying to take away the Taysom Hill run, trying to take away that Alvin Kamara dink down that breaks into 20 yards. I think so. But let's see what we get here. The Taysom Hill to Marquez Callaway connection. We've got all the plays queued up here, so let's go over these quickly and see what it looks like when Taysom Hill throws the ball to Marquez Callaway, and what this offense can do when Marquez Callaway is kind of the focal point of the offense. So here we go. First pass here to Marquez Callaway is the first play of the game here. That's how you get out to a hot start. No, yes, love it. Here we go. First play of the game. Taysom Hill dropping back the pass, buying time, dumps it down to Marquez Callaway, and it goes for 8 yards. Yes, early and often. Get that connection early and often so he can go for the rest of the game. Love it. Yes. Alrighty. Next throw comes in the first quarter, second drive here. We got 7:50 and it goes big. 3rd and 6, third down, and it goes for 40 yards. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. 3rd and 6, 0-0 game still in the first quarter. Taysom Hill going deep, and boom, right on the money. Great throw by Taysom Hill. Absolutely on the money. Look at this. Boom. Over the shoulder. Great catch. Able to look it in over the shoulder. That's what we know Marquez Callaway can do. This is why it's so frustrating that it took 15 weeks for finally you to develop the connection, the combo, the offense, and all that. And it goes for 40 big ol' yards. Let's count the yards here on Taysom Hill's deep ball, because this is kind of, one of the knocks we have on Taysom Hill. Not the biggest arm. So he's going to throw this one from the 30-yard line and get it all the way down to the 35. So we got 20 and then another 15. So that's about 35 yards in the air. Definitely, we want to see 50, 55. We want to see kind of at least 50. But, he didn't throw 50 here. So we haven't really seen him throw 50. So we're still kind of saying he can't throw 50. But perfect right here for 35 yards. Absolutely on the money. Marquez Callaway, fantastic. Phenomenal catch. Love it. And then they go right back to him on 3rd and 7. This time it's pass incomplete here. So they have to settle for a field goal on this drive. Let's see why. Was this on Taysom Hill or on Marquez Callaway? Let's see what they were trying to do here on 3rd and 7. Here we go. And once again, who do you trust on 3rd and 7? And then it's just Marquez Callaway. Gotta make this catch here. Seemed like good defense to kind of knock the ball away. Marquez Callaway, though, you've got to hold on to that ball. Let's quickly see if we could take this one in the end zone view just to see if we get a better angle from the defenders here. I hope this isn't in a drop by Marquez Callaway and it's a little bit more of a better strip by the defender than it is just a drop. And man, oh man, yeah, it doesn't really seem like it was able to find its way in there. Man, oh man, that's a tight throw to get it in there. One more time. Man, oh man. So, alrighty, we're going to chalk this one up as good defense. Truly wish Marquez Callaway, he still could have made this catch, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it was not a catch, though. But they settle for a field goal. But once again, that big pass, set up the, 3 points. So overall, we can give them credit for that. Alrighty, next play up here, we got to go to the next drive. So bingo bango, going to Marquez Callaway. First 3 drives, yes sir, of the first quarter. Getting it acclimated early and often. You love to see it. So here we go, 2:30. Here we go. We get a 3rd and 3, so they're going right back to it on 3rd and 3. Another crucial 3rd down right at midfield, and they go to Marquez Callaway. Here we go. Taysom Hill drops back to pass, and there it is. Just a nice little comeback route. Finds his way in the middle of 2 defenders. Taysom Hill puts it on the money, and they pick up the 1st down. Keeps the chains moving, keeps the drive moving. And it's Taysom Hill going to, your number 1 target. We absolutely love it. And then here we go on 1st and 20. We get a 33-yard big play here. Once again, taking the top off the defense. Let's see what this one looks like. Play action on 1st and 20. Taysom Hill going deep, and boom, there it is. Just a jump ball for Marquez Callaway in the middle of the field. Marquez Callaway comes back toward the ball here, and that's just wide open. These defenders overran it. Once again, Taysom Hill, I don't know if this is just an underthrow or a planned underthrow like this, but Taysom Hill does not have the big arm. He's going to throw this one from the 40 and get it all the way down to the 20. So once again, we're talking about like 30, 40 yards. He does not have the big arm right there, but Marquez Callaway, he's got some nice hands and can jump, folks, like he just did on that ball. So big plays, they can get it done. All right, but then, so the drive stalls a little bit after that play. They go pass complete, and then on 3rd and 8, just an 8-yard pass. So they have to settle for the field goal. But then they don't go to Marquez Callaway until the 3rd quarter now, and they struggled to put up points. They put up no points in the 2nd quarter after they were done throwing the ball to Marquez Callaway. So correlation, you don't throw to him on your 3 drives in the 2nd quarter and you don't put up any points. It's like, alrighty, because now they start to go to him in the 3rd quarter. They also don't score any points, but you still go to them. So, okay. So here we go. Next throw to Marquez Callaway. We get a 3rd and 8, and it's going to be a pass incomplete. Let's see what this connection is looking like here. A drop by Callaway, bad throw by Taysom Hill, good defense. Let's see, the first one was good defense for the incompletion, and here we go, good defense to get pressure on Taysom Hill, and he throws it to the feet of Marquez Callaway over the middle of the field. This would have been like 3 yards short of the 1st down as well, so not the greatest job there by Taysom Hill. The drive flounders, they have to punt the ball. All right, next pass here, 2nd drive of the 3rd quarter, 9:05, trying to do a little bit of a drive starter here, and it's going to be a pass incomplete. So let's see, once again, first incompletion, there's 3 incompletions. First one, good defense to break it up. Second one, good defense to get pressure on Taysom Hill. Let's see what this last incompletion of Marquez Callaway looks like. And this is just a bad throw by Taysom Hill to try to get the ball around some linebackers in front of him. So overall, great defense, kind of, breaking up the connection, and then on Taysom Hill. So it falls on the defense first, then Taysom Hill. Really not Marquez Callaway that we have any concerns about. All right, we got 2 more catches here by Marquez Callaway coming in the 4th quarter, where they score the ball here. Once again, you go to Marquez Callaway twice on a drive, you're putting up 3 points like we just see. So here we go, last 2 throws. We get 12-0-1 drive starter, 17-yard pass here by Marquez Callaway. Here we go. Saints up 6-0. It's a fake toss to the left here. Come back to Marquez Callaway wide open, and that's just an easy peasy 17 yards. And then the last throw to Marquez Callaway coming a few plays later on a 1st and 10 at Tampa Bay's 37-yard line. Here we go. Marquez Callaway's final contribution of the game. Taysom Hill, just a 1-step drop, and it's Marquez Callaway on a nice slant route, and it goes for about 7 yards. Taysom Hill, 1-step drop, sees it, bingo, bango, puts it right on the gut, and it still continues to move the ball. They're able to get 3 points out of it. So this is what we want to see, going to Marquez Callaway early, often, multiple times, deep, short, in between all that. He's your best receiver, and we believe he gives you the best chance to move the ball and score points offensively here. The drives that they targeted him, more often than not, they put up points. Now, they got to get a little bit more cleaned up in the red zone here, but once again, chemistry, connection, that gets better with reps in games and all that. So, also, you're going against the Bucs on the road, division rivals. It's going to be a little bit of a closer game with 2 great defenses. So, overall, we still buy Taysom Hill, and because of that, and really honestly, we're going to call this Saints team playoff contenders, folks. The defense gets it done. They have Tom Brady's Bucs number all day long, and as long as Taysom Hill is playing like we kind of have been seeing him these last 2 weeks, I'm calling this Saints team playoff contenders, folks, especially since this connection between him and Marquez Callaway has been heating up over the last maybe game and a half. All right.